Hey, good Easter Monday, friendly farmers. How the heck are you? Welcome back to the Old Stream Farm with Sophie and Min. Hope everyone had a fabulous, stupendous, fantastic, awesome Easter holiday. I know Sophie and I did. We took a little road trip. Had a little road trip. Did some good things. Had some fun. Little Easter break is always good to get things up and running again. Hello, chickens. Man, we got some nice looking chickens here. Yep, so far they are safe and sound. Nobody has bothered our chickens. That is a good thing. We got a bunch on the plate today for Easter Monday after taking the weekend off. We actually did make some money last night. Holy buckets. I think we made like $6,000 on Sophie's Farmer Market. Yep. Awesome. That is looking pretty good there. Greenhouses. Oh, I tell you what. You can't beat some good farm fresh produce. I'm telling you. Anyways, here's what we got on the agenda for today. I did, or actually Zeke and Streak did tell me that the sprayer was delivered, so we can go pick that up. I got the roll crop tires up on the Deutz, so we can go pick that up. Boy, I tell you what. I've been drinking some cough syrup this morning, so apparently I'm a little loopy. But I think I feel better. A little sore throat, you know? A little sore throat. Some people accuse me of just drinking cough syrup for the heck of it, but no, I got a sore throat. Anyways, so we're good to go that department. I was told by Zeke and Streak that there are some shady equipment dealers in the area, so we got to stay away from them too. But, yeah. Oh, boy, we could have washed this puppy. Do we have a power washer? I think we do have a power washer. Sophie, where's the power washer, for crying out loud? I'll have to find it. I don't know. This thing could use a bath, for crying out loud. But anyways, we'll hop into the Deutz Fahr Egerstar 6.38 Special. Boy, that's a fancy name, I tell you. That is a fancy name. And we'll head down to the dealership, talk to Zeke and Streak, and let's see. Let's go out the back way. Look out, chickens. Deutz Fahr coming through. Look out, chickens. Boy, I tell you what, we got eggs, too. Oh, should we go look at our eggs? We have got some fine and outstanding eggs back here. I think well, I don't think we're quite full yet. Nope. We'll wait till that thing fills up, and then we'll go sell them, and we'll see how much money we can make in chicken eggs. We got some fine outstanding chickens. Awesome chickens. I love chickens. Yes, I do. Especially when they stay here, and they don't get stolen by some crazy people living in the mountains. But anyways, let's head down to the dealership, and we'll pick up our sprayer. I got all the fields to spray, so we got that. And then I also did arrange for a contract. Yep, we have a harvesting contract where I can keep the bales. So that is going to be a good start to my bale storage and selling business. I think it's a barley field, if I'm not mistaken. So we will be paid $5,000 for that, so that's not too shabby. That's a little bit of extra income there, plus we get the bales off it. So that's a dandy of a deal. So we have to make a decision if we should invest here on the Old Stream Farm, if we should invest in a combine, or, excuse me, perhaps we should just lease one. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll go down to the store, we'll talk to Zeke and Streak, and we'll see what they have, what kind of options we can have for a fancy harvester around here. I think that would be awesome. Get some harvesting done, some contract work done. Oh, that would be just splendid. Look at that corn. That corn is a little farther ahead than our corn. They must have got that in earlier than we did. But, you know, we had some diddle-dallying around to do, but that's okay. That's okay. We are good to go now. Good to go. But I'm excited. I kind of like this Hardy one, and I tell you, Zeke and Streak, when I said I wanted one, he found one for me, so that is a good thing. It really does not get to be a night for more than this. 8:33 in the morning, this fine and outstanding Easter Monday. I'm going to get some spraying done, like I said, and then we got to figure out a couple. I did talk to Zeke and Streak up there. He is going to make a few phone calls, look around, see what he has in inventory for us, and then we can kind of make a decision on a combine. We do have $235,000 in the bank. We have big debt, but that's not too bad. That, you know, it's not a bad start. It's not a bad start. So we do have some money for a pretty reasonably priced combine, I think. We don't need to go, whoa, the buckets. We don't need to go, you know, too carried away. We don't need to get too extravagant in our combine purchase. But, you know, something that would be efficient. Look out, chickens coming through again. I tell you what, suicidal chickens. You know, they don't seem to care about where I'm driving. Let's see. I think we can get... No, this is just granular here. I kind of forgot. With the Easter holiday, yeah, nope, not Kennedy. Where is our fertilizer point? Man, I can't remember. I can't remember. Sophie, she might know. Where the heck did we happen to our fertilizer point around here somewhere? The other thing that I'm thinking about doing, holy buckets. What happened? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Probably. Don't ask Sophie. Sophie will say, heck yeah, man. You've been doing that for many, many years. But, jeepers creepers. Where did we go to fill this up here? I know we have a place. I do know. I'm driving right by for crying out loud. I knew we had some hauled in here. I knew I did that done. Did that done. I got that done for crying out loud. Holy buckets. I tell you what, you take a break, you take some time off for Easter holiday. Spend some time with the family. You kind of forget what's going on here for crying out loud. I got to get with the program here. I have got to get with the program. Let's see. What should we spray first? Everything needs to be sprayed. So it's not going to matter what we do. We might as well just do them and get them done. And then I want to get that combine fired up if we lease one or buy one and get those bales on the way. But anyways, as I interrupted myself, what I was thinking about doing. Oh, can I go for a coffee? No, I got work to do. I got work to do. Sophie is inside. Sophie is taking care of getting things unpacked from our little Easter trip and getting things taken care of there. She does a very good job with that. I tell you what. Besides this chick cave or chick closet or whatever. Whoa, the bucket stoits. Come on there. Carry on. Hold on there. Let's just raise that up a little bit. Yeah, it does a very fantastic job. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm thinking that maybe perhaps if we can afford to do it with some contract work, might not be too shabby of an idea to get rid of the round baler and get ourselves a square baler. I'm kind of thinking that might be the way to go in that regard, but I don't know. We'll have to see what the cost is because, man, if we have to invest money in a combine and then have to invest money in a round or a square baler, that's going to be a lot of money. I don't know if we can afford to do that or not. I'll tell you what we did. Sophie and I did over the Easter holiday. We took a little trip back to Felsburn. Believe it or not, Felsburn. Yeah, where it all began. Where it all began, because I still have that little mountaintop farm that my good buddy David is running for me. And I showed her around that a little bit. We kind of looked at that, and then I did have to. I confessed. You know, it's good for the soul when you just let things out in the open. And I told her about an operation that I was involved in over on Mercury Farm, and whoa boy, that didn't go over too well at first. But she kind of calmed down a little bit and thought that, hey, that's not a bad idea. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It happens. But it was a good weekend, good road trip. So let's see. I got to get these oats done here. The oats next door, and then we'll get the cornfield taken care of. I probably should, hang on there, sprayer. I probably should then, let's just get this up here a little bit so I don't dig that end in the ground. Probably should do some grass fields too. That might not be too bad of an idea. Get some grass fields sprayed. Oop, in the trees. Could always go for that. And, I don't know, maybe Sophie wants to do some spraying. This is her tractor for crying out loud. Yeah, she might want to do that. She just might want to do that. Come on. That's a fine looking sprayer though. That is a fine looking sprayer here on the Old Stream Farm. I gotta give that to you. away. Oh, geez. Hold on there, Deutz. Don't get too carried away there. That ends that. The corn has been fertilized. Now, the way the fields were when we got here, they were kind of screwed up for a little bit. So, look out, chicken. So we'll have to get them back to normal, but some say they're on second stage, some say they're on first stage. But we'll get that figured out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill up the sprayer here while I'm here, and I'm going to get it set up for Sophie. And hopefully... Why are you not filling up there? There we go. Fill it up for Sophie, and she's going to go spray some grass fields. Probably the the grass fields that we have, and get them ready for the next mowing. That'll be absolutely outstanding. And I'm going to head down to the dealership, talk to Zeke and Streak, and maybe we can make a deal on a combine harvester. $228,000 in the bank. I don't want to get too carried. Holy buckets, $3,226 for some fertilizer. That is absolutely outstanding. Let's see. I'm just going to park this here. And that'll be ready to go. Oh, watch out for the clothesline, for crying out loud. Don't get too carried away. That'll be all ready to go for Sophie. She should have enough liquid fertilizer in there to do all the fields. Let's just take a look at the online catalog and see what we have for combine harvesters. Nothing really is going to turn my tractor, because that's $84,000 for a Bison. We could go with the New Holland TX32. That's not too shabby of a combine, but then again, you got the Rostomash. Got the Rostomash Nova 330. That's not too shabby. That, I don't know. There's got to be some Russian combines around here, for crying out loud. Massey is double priced. John Deere's are expensive. Yeah, holy buckets, look at that. We could go back to the K1660 or the New Holland TC590. You know, for the amount of money, you know, the Rostomash Nova 330 is not too shabby. I'm trying to think. Now, header-wise, we got to be careful when we do header-wise on this, because I think when we're going to be looking at this puppy, the PowerStream 532. Yeah, because the other one is not, see, this is 9 meters, and this one is 5, so almost double the size. I don't think that works necessarily. I can't remember. I know I had trouble with Massey Ferguson's and the Rostomash header, but you know, this thing, 5 meters, that might be kind of the way to go. So that's 100. What did I say that was? 135 plus 105, so 140,000 there. And then if we were to invest in a square baler, the problem with square balers, man, oh, they're expensive. They are spendy because we don't have many options. We have the Kuhn at 105. That's a wrapper at 76. And yeah, that's no, that ain't gonna work. I thought we had some New Holland. No, that's the Kuhn round, but that's what we got now for crying out loud. Oh, we do have a Massey Ferguson. $125,000 for a Massey Ferguson round baler. That, I kind of like that one. $125,000. Holy buckets, compared to the Kuhn is... Man, I go out 105,000. Yeah, that's 140 horsepower. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back and look at the Massey. Is well, we do have the big Deutz far, 200. Holy buckets, that's even more. So maybe just go with the standard one. But we'll have to see. I'm gonna see if Sophie will give me a ride up there real quick before she goes spraying, and we can go talk to Zeke and Streak. I'm gonna take him in a Rostomash. Might as well invest in one because we do have some harvesting coming up, so that'd be a pretty good idea. But I'll do that, and I'll see you up at the store here in a jiffy. Not that bad of a combine. The Rostomash Nova 330 with the PowerStream 500. It's not too shabby. Zeke and Streak got us a deal. He had it for us. So we're gonna take this, and we're gonna go do that contract of yeah, like I said, I think it's barley. I guess we'll find out when we get there. I didn't buy a trailer, so I'm kind of thinking maybe if I drive fast enough or careful enough, I can make it through town, for crying out loud. But we'll see. We're going over to field 19. Oops. Fire this combine up. Look at that. I mean, I mean, hey, look at that. I'll tell you what, we're getting fancy here. We are getting fancy in Old Stream Farm, I'll tell you that much. But we'll get over to field 19. We'll get that contract done, and then we'll have to decide about a baler, because here's the thing I'm thinking. 105,000 for a baler. Man, this thing is just slow. I mean, really, 13 miles per hour? This is the fastest puppy can go? I might have to get it tuned up a little bit. Get some turbocharger in there or something, for crying out loud, man. But then again, the area is, it's not that big, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Get the fan going there. Oh yeah, this is a dandy. Hey, we should put beacons on. If you got them, use them. Let's see. We want to go this way. We got to kind of cut through here, so hopefully we can time this right. We don't get a whole lot of traffic coming down the road, and we. Oh crap! There we go. Well, let's just pull into here, and we'll wait for that car to go. I was trying to time this right. Maybe I should buy a little header trailer. I didn't want to pill around with it though. You know what I mean? It's just, I just want to get there and get thrashing, for crying out loud. Don't have time for dilly-dallying around. Let's see. Kind of nice that fence goes out like that. That was good timing. Hey, that's our grass field too. That's a nice looking grass field. Let's see. We're going to go down here and then we're going to take a right. Oh man, I should have brought a bacon sandwich. I should have brought a bacon sandwich. That was terrible of me. Then we're going to take a right here in the field. Oh, hang on there, car. Holy buckets, jeepers, car. I tell you what, no need to hold on there at all, do you? Nope. I tell you, traffic in this area is just horrendous. It really is. They have a mind of their own, for crying out loud. Makes me look like a good driver, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is the contracted field that we have to do, so the hopper doesn't open, so we can fire that puppy up. Now we want to make sure that we're leaving straw swaths, because this is gonna be a big chunk of change for me. This is kind of the whole purpose of doing this. I told the guy that I'd do the combine as long as I could keep the straw bales, and he said, hey, you go right for it, man. Look at that. Yep, putting down straw swaths. The Rosso mash is fired up here on the Old Stream farm. Look at that. It's a dandy of a combine. Oh crap, I'm missing some. Don't want to make him angry. Now the other question is, I'll have to well, by the time I got this harvested, Sophie should be done spraying the grass fields. She could bring over the other Deutz Fahr tractor and the Brantner tipper trailer, and we could use that to haul in the guy's grain for him. I have no idea. I have no idea where it's going. I better make a phone call and find out if he wants to sell it or what his plan of action is, or store it somewhere. I have absolutely no idea. No idea. Probably should have been one of the things that I kind of figured out. Now, I think he has this field here too, if I'm not mistaken, and we could end up doing that too down the road. But right now, this is the only field that is ready to be harvested. Like I said, this barley field, he must have got in at a decent time. He must have got this in early, because this is all ready to go, and our oat field is a little behind yet. But that's okay. I think we're a little bit behind the times. A little bit behind. But that's not too bad. I don't know. Man, look at that thing just shooting on straw. I don't know how many bales we're going to get off of this, but it'll be a good start for our storage and sell point here on Old Stream. Maybe we can make a little bit of money. You never know. You never know. But money's good. Money is good. Come on, Combine. Keep going, Combine. Not too bad of a yield. I mean, they got almost 2,000 liters, and I haven't even been all the way around this field. So that's not too bad. That's not too shabby of a yield. I'm trying to think. Man, I would really like to have a square baler, but man, the cost of those things is just absolutely horrendous. The straw doesn't seem to be yielding too well, but probably not too bad. Not too bad. I wonder what the price of barley is. The guy's going to make a, you know, it's not a huge field by any means, but should make a fair amount of money on it. Not too bad. I'm trying to think what else we got going on. I wonder how long the greenhouses. That's another good question. How long the greenhouses are going to keep water and manure? 3 days, maybe? Are we good for 3 days or not? I kind of think so. That's not too shabby. Weeder, our one pig weeder. He's doing fine. He's doing good. We could probably pick up the rest of that pallet at the store and bring that down for weeder. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Not too bad of an idea there. You know, when Sophie and I were in Felsbrunn, kind of seeing the sights, you know, I might make a trip back there once I get this contract work done and the bills picked up. I might make a trip back there because I was talking to David, and you know, he's still kind of getting going. He's still doing things, and we do have a lot of bacon on Pillsbury, and we do have you know, some equipment. So I could maybe make some changes just to have a little extra cash here to get this farm up and running. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But it's always an option. It's always an option. You know, we were taking a little tour for Easter. Brought back a lot of memories of Sophie and I driving around Pillsbury, for crying out loud. Yep, goes all the way back to that the contract work I did for her. Then she invited me over for dinner, and it lasted for quite a while. You betcha. Well, anyways, I think what I'm going to do. Well, let's see. What should we do? Well, I don't have much of a choice. I gotta get this field combine, get this field done, get Sophie down here with the other Deutz-Fahr and the tipper trailer. And then once I get a combine, then we'll have to make a decision, regardless, what we're going to do with the baler, you know. Because here's the thing I was thinking about. Just hold on here a second, combine. Because if we go to the stacking trailers, you know, this is a square bales, so that's going to stack 16 upright. If I'm not mistaken, this is a round bale. And we've had this one, it doesn't stack it up. You know, it puts it on a pile on the ground. Same thing with this one. This is a square baler, and I can't remember if that one stacks up, if it raises up or not, or it just brings them off in a pile. I think that might bring it off in a pile too. And then of course there's this one. So I can't remember if it goes up or down. But you know, the old handy dandy trustworthy one. Let's see, no. Oh yeah, the one back here, the Arcusen Auto Stack, that's an upright stack at 16, and that would cost $70,000. Where these other square ones, 89,057. I might have to try this one out. 14 bales. I don't know if that stacks it upright or if that puts it in a pile on the ground. I would like, for my business, I would like to be able to stack them up. You know, I can get a lot more bale stored that way, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'll wrap this up. We'll get Sophie down here with the truck and the tipper trailer, and then we'll have to do some, get some baling done, crying out loud. Well, now I can't get the darn woman out of the combine, for crying out loud. I think she thinks she's becoming a farmer. Sophie is taking over the Rostelmash. She wanted to check it out. She actually brought down the truck. I forgot about the truck. She brought down the truck. So we have that almost full. And the harvest is still going here back and forth. Now, the farmer did say that because we're going to get $5,000 for doing this work using our own equipment. So what we can do is we can sell the, start the truck up there, buddy. We can sell the wheat, and then whatever over 5,000 we have to give back to him. So let's kind of keep track here. I'm thinking. Let's just see. Where is the place? Oh, thanks for doing that for me, saving so nicely there. Whoops. Okay, so we've got barley. So 760. Holy, look at the price difference between the selling station 2 and the grain mill. So 764 at the grain mill. So we'll head over to the grain mill. We'll sell this here. Now, where in the heck is the grain mill, for crying out loud? Oh, right down here. It's just right down here, but how the heck do I get there, for crying out loud? I tell you what, you know, you think that I would know my way around better, but I really, really don't. I should maybe just take a day just to walk the streets, get the layout. I mean, for crying out loud, we've been here for a while now, and I am still confused. To see, I want to go this way. Oh, crap! Look at that. I didn't even hit the sign. Oops. I gotta get my truck driver's license back. They had it suspended there for a little bit, but holy buckets! Come on there, truck. Let's try not to run anybody over, for crying out loud. That would not be good. That would not be good. Let's see. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna cross the bridge. Look out, car! Look out, lady! Oh, jeepers creepers, man! Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, we're gonna pull in here to the Lager house. It's the other half of the Lager house. There we go. That's not too bad of a drive. We can handle that. We'll pull into here. We'll sell this, and we'll see what the farmer is going to make off of this, because I think We should make a... They really got to fix this ramp coming up here. This is a kind of a big bump. Not good on the trucks. Not good on the trucks. So, oops, pull up a little bit farther. Why are... Oh, crap. That's all you're selling? No, sell again. There you go. So 1287. I mistracked there. 1287 plus 5356. So 1287. 1287. We'll just say 1300 plus 350. So 1650 bucks that we are going to have to pay him so far. I want to make sure I keep all this legit because I don't want to have one of those reputations, you know, where you're not being honest. That wouldn't be very nice, especially on Easter Monday, for crying out loud. That would just be shameful, absolutely shameful. Let's see, we're kind of, holy buckets, already 1:11 in the afternoon, and I was hoping to be a little farther than this by now. But other than that, I think, you know, on the farm here, we're actually doing pretty good because the crops are fertilized, the grass fields are fertilized, they are growing and doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, Sophie, what's the matter? Pee break? I don't know. Sometimes with Sophie, you just never know. But let's get this combine fired. Maybe she walked to the coffee shop to get a coffee. I bet you that's exactly what she did. Kind of right next door here. She just kind of cut through the courtyard. Not too shabby, Sophie. Not too shabby. But I'll get back in the Rosso mash here. She could take the truck in, for crying out loud. She likes driving that truck. I think she does. I think she's becoming a fine and outstanding truck driver, to be honest with you. So life is all good. Let's see. We'll wrap this up. Man, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if we can afford. We can't afford to buy a square baler. We really can't. And I don't know how long the farmer, you know, unless he will let us keep the straw swaths down here, you know. The time he gets in, does some work on the field, maybe a day or two, so I'd have a chance to run down to Felsbrunn, check on the farm there, see how David's doing, check on that, and maybe I could use some resources from there to help out here. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a thought, so that I could go to a square baler. Man, I can't believe how expensive square balers are. I wish Zeke and Street could find us a much more affordable square baler. I think that would be just absolutely outstanding. But for the rest of the afternoon, what we're going to do, Sophie and I are going to finish combining this. We'll get this contract done. We'll get the farmer paid. That's kind of the way to go. And then I think if I can, let's see, if we can get this done at let's see, it's almost 1:30 now. And if I can get this done by, let's see, we get this done by 3 o'clock, maybe? I think we probably could. And then I could hit the road by 4. And I could be on my way back to Felsbrunn. And that might not be that bad of an option. And see what I can do as far as square balers are concerned. Maybe Zeke and Street could find me a square baler in that area. I could just bring one back with me. Would have to rent a pickup truck. But I'll have to do that anyways. We did that over Easter weekend. We kind of rented a Larry lookalike. I did it as a surprise for Sophie. Sophie was all excited. But anyways, I think that's a good plan. We're going to finish up this field. I'm going to leave the straw swaths. Hopefully I can do that for a couple of days. I got to ask permission first. And then we'll get the farmer paid. And be good to go. So we're sitting, let's see, 99,000. We owe him, what did I say, 1,650, so almost 2,000. So we're still sitting about 98,000 bucks we are sitting at in the bank. That's not too shabby. Plus our baler is worth something. So we would have a trade-in value on that too. That wouldn't be too bad. But I also would like to buy a stacker trailer, you know. Some sort of a stacker trailer so I can haul bales back to my my little business there and get them sold and storage for all the local farmers, because you can't have a sales, storage, and sell business with no bales, for crying out loud. That doesn't actually make any sense. It just looks bad. It looks like a dilapidated building just sitting there. But anyways, it's okay. Greenhouses, yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. But we'll finish this up, and I think next time we come back, I might be on the road to Felsbrunn. I think that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. But anyways, happy Easter Monday to you. I hope you had a fabulous Easter weekend. I hope it went well. you had a good time, visited family and friends, stayed safe, all that good jazz. Sorry, I've been gone for a little while. Yep, had to do the family time for the Easter thing, you know. And then real world, man, holy buckets! I tell you what, yeah, I think this week is supposed to be up to 70 degrees for crying out loud. I mean, that's a heat wave. Flip flops and swimsuit weather there, man. But spring planting is still kind of a little bit of ways away yet. But that's going on too. So, anyways, thanks for stopping in today. I sincerely appreciate it. Sophie and I sincerely appreciate it. We both wish you all a well, we wished you had a great Easter weekend. But we'll see you here next time on Old Stream Farm, and have a great day.